Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night, all my fellow flat earthers of the globe, globe earthers of the flat earth. I have here today a presentation that will knock your socks off. Get ready for the ultimate debunk of the tired old argument that ships are going over a curvature, that buildings are being chopped off at the bottom because of the curvature of Earth. And I'm gonna smash that argument right here with a simple 5-minute video. Check this out. So first of all, the number one argument that the Earth is a globe is the thought, the belief that ships are going over the curvature and that the sun is setting over a curvature. Let me get this focus back in. There we go. The number one argument is that this rock here is presenting a ship, right? So the problem with that theory that the ships are going over a curvature, right? Neil deGrasse Tyson and Bill Nye, the lie guy, the science guy. I mean, that looks like a ball, right? You're telling me this means the Earth is a ball, right? Well, check it out. If the Earth is a ball on a sphere, on every shape, there's what we call an axis. On a flat plane, we have an X and a Y axis. On a sphere, we have an X and a Y axis. So the horizon line right here, the horizon that you see is the Y axis. All right, globe heads, get that in your head real quick. This is the Y axis, and when the ships are going to and from the horizon coming to you, that is the X axis. So on a ball, if you have a spherical shape that's curved on all sides, you would have to positively, absolutely curve this way and curve that way. You get that? So here's my challenge to you and my question to you. Why are ships disappearing at the bottom first, globe heads, this way only, when you have other ships that are going across the Y-axis like this? And the Y-axis is flat, completely flat. So by your logic, globe defenders, if a ship is going over and disappearing this way, it's only disappearing one way. But if you take your camera and you pan all the way that way, all the way that way, you look with your own eyeballs on the beach, what do you see there, globe heads? All you see is flat horizon for dozens, if not hundreds of miles left and right. So the ships, the range of our vision is cutting off at about 5 miles. So if the horizon is a mere 3 to 5 miles away and you're seeing the ships leaving and going away at just 5 miles, guess what that means, globe defenders? That means your Earth is tiny. That means the Earth is probably a quarter the size of the Earth that you say it is. If the Earth is 25,000 miles in circumference, if the Earth is 25,000 miles in circumference and the ship is going away at just 3 to 5 miles, that makes your Earth the size of the moon. All right, you can double check that, get on AutoCAD, get whatever you want. You're going away and disappearing at 5 miles, your Earth is tiny. All right, I would even guess the Earth is not even a quarter of its size. All right, here's your destroyer right here, crushing your balls, globe defenders. If the Y-axis is still perfectly flat and your ships are going over the X-axis, you know what that means? I'll tell you what it means. That means your Earth is a cylinder, globe defenders. That's what you're defending. You're defending a cylinder Earth. This is your Earth. That's right. That's right. Miguel here with another evidence, factual-based documentation right here. All right? I want everybody here that's listening to this, you better open up your mind, you better open up your eyes and get it through your head. There is an X-axis and a Y-axis on a ball. The ball has to curve away on all sides. all sides, not just one. So your cylinder earth theory, I totally reject it. And you have been 100% debunked, and I'm going to debunk you even further right now. And I want every flat earther, you save this video, I'm giving everybody permission to share this video. The second a globe defender brings up ships go over the horizon, the sun sets, buildings are chopped off on the bottom, you show them this video, absolutely destroys that argument instantly. Here's the second part of the video. Another argument from the globe is that the higher you go in elevation, the more that you can see. If you're going in elevation higher on a globe, you're gonna see more. Well, check it out. I just told you that this is a flat cylinder, right? You just saw this. You can fact check me. You can put a measuring line on that. It's a flat cylinder. Here we go. On a flat plane, and I'm not putting a camera chick here, I'm putting the lens right up to the edge, right at the edge of this sucker right here. I'll even put it higher for you. My lens is higher. Can you see any of the lines that I drew all the way to the end of this cylinder? By the way, this cylinder is 8 feet long. What you see in front of my camera is 1 foot away. Check it out. The higher you go on a flat plane, guess what happens? Guess what happens? Guess what happens, globe heads? Oh, check that out. You can see further down the flat plane. Wow, how you like them apples? Oh, here's another example in the background. Look at all those street lights. I'm sorry, look at all those telephone poles. Look how they get smaller at the end there. Wow, what a concept this perspective is. There you have it, folks. 100% proof that debunks the ships going over the horizon, because on a flat plane, due to perspective, you're still gonna have the bottoms chopped off, because that is how our vision works. And anybody that's looking towards the horizon at ships, you're also not considering that you're 5, 6 feet tall. So you need to get that camera down on the shoreline where the water is to give a more accurate assessment. And when you want to account for the waves in the ocean, you gotta get that camera at least 3 feet off the ground to account for all the waves. There you have it, folks. The higher you go on a flat plane, guess what happens? You see more on a flat plane. That is my debunk video. Globe heads, I challenge you to check into my $20,000 ball defender challenge. I got a $20,000 baller challenge out right now for you to actually meet me in person, and this is a bet. This is not like any other of the fake globe challenges out for $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 challenges. All you guys are doing are making a mockery of the challenge because we put the first challenge out. My challenge is for you to meet me in person at any body of water of your choice, and with your own instruments, your own measurements, your own mind, not using any math on papers, not using any NASA government images. My challenge is for you to prove the globe, you to prove that we're moving at 500,000 miles per hour, and for you to measure the distance of the sun and the stars trillions of miles away. And if you can't measure the distance of these insane astronomical distances and ludicrous speeds, if you cannot measure the curvature yourself, then the earth isn't a globe. That's it. That's it. My 100% debunking ships going over the curvature. Share this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Peace. Your cylinder earth theory is bullshit. Bullshit.